I'm coming. What's up, fam? Hey, Fitness Bible Study is on. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. I wanted to um, do this quickly. Um, hey, Ashley, good to see you. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Super grateful to be able to come on. Hey, Regina, to be able to jump on with you guys and to just have a good time and to talk and to discuss biblical things and how it connects with fitness. So jump on, if you will, share it on Facebook. Tell them Fitness Pastors Live. Let them know what's going on. And yeah, that would be great. That would be great. That would be great. That would be great. I am taking the time just to um, just to share this. So if y'all don't mind, just give me a second just to share this really quickly. And I want to get some people in here, and we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have us a great time. Okay. All right. Let me just share this really quickly. Share this really quickly. All right. As you come on, say hey to me. Let me know you're here. Um, let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. And we're gonna make it do what it do. So yeah, let me know that you're here. If you're on, jump on, say hey to me so I can know. And yeah, we're gonna take it to the top today. All right, so family, thank you all for joining. Thank you for coming on. We do this every Wednesday at 12 noon. We have Fitness Bible Study, and this is just a powerful, powerful, powerful opportunity to be able to get on top of the things that are pressing to us right now. Listen, I want to get straight into the lesson today because I have a lot of work to do today, a lot of things to catch up on, and but I really, 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 really want to get this word to you. For those of you who were on the Ordered Steps walk this morning, which I hope was everyone, I taught from the topic. It will be worth it. That was my topic, and it was powerful. We had a great time, and I really, 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 really was excited because I said to myself, I said, "Man, this is gonna be good." And I was getting ready for Fitness Bible Study, and my wife was like, "You should teach Fitness Bible Study, um, and kind of continue on the theme that you had this morning." So I said, "Okay, sounds good. Let's try it." So I was like, I need a scripture reference for the continuation of this morning's walk. And the Lord dropped the scripture in my heart, Romans 8 and 28. Romans 8 and 18 reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to read it again. Romans 8 and 18 says, "For I reckon that the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us." Hey, cousin Bobby. Hey, everybody. All right. The subject today is "It will be worth it." I When I look at Romans 8 and 28, it's 8 and 18. It's really funny because during that time, from a scriptural context standpoint, we're talking about the beginning stages of the church, right? This is, Jesus had came, died, ascended up to heaven. Paul is the writer of this book, and it's very, very, very interesting because the early church, was going through great persecution, and it's funny because when I think about the persecution that the early church was experiencing, And then I think about where we are now, at least for those of us in America, we are not experiencing like any level of persecution as it pertains to our faith. Not really. We're like, nobody's knocking on your door with a gun saying, denounce Jesus or we're going to shoot you. It's not like that here in America. There, it is like that in other parts of the world, but in America, I would say that it's relatively easy to be a Christian. Being a Christian in America is not. It's not like it's this hard thing. It's actually popular to be a Christian in America. In America, people lie and call themselves Christians, and they're not Christians at all. We're talking about America. In America, we have a president who is the furthest thing from a Christian, in his heart at least, but he claims to be a Christian, right? It's popular to be a Christian in America. But one of the things that I notice is that when you look at it from the standpoint of how things start and where things are and how things begin, a lot of times when things start off with a lot of struggle and trouble, it's easy to forget how it all began. It's easy to forget there's a such thing as struggling and then evolving so far out of the struggle that you don't even know what the struggle was. We see this as Black people in America. Think about this, Black people in America. We hear the stories of slavery, right? And we're so far from slavery in the sense of the culture that we live in that in reality, it's easy to forget that our people were hung, raped, stolen from their land, that they were sold, that they were treated as property. It's easy to forget that because we're so far from the struggle. And so when the scripture says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of the present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in us," sometimes we forget that time moves in such a way that it's easy for us to lose track of where we started. I say this because when you think about your fitness journey, it's easy to become far removed from where you started. There will be a day, I will say this, there will be a day where you will literally look back and say, I can't believe that I struggled to get 10,000 steps. There will be a day where you will look back and say, wow, I can't believe that used to be hard for me. There will be a day where you look back and say, I can't believe that I had let myself go so far. That day is coming. And I want to encourage you to let you know that a day is coming where you're going to look back and say, man, I really can't believe that I was overweight. I can't believe that I struggled with this. I struggled with that. That day is coming. That day is coming. You're going to look back one day and you're going to say, man, I really thank God for change. But here's what I want you to do. This is what I want you to take with you today. This is your homework today. I want you to make it your priority to think in terms of what am I going to do when the battle is over? What am I going to do on the other side of the storm? Here's some things that I want you to think about. When you get to your ideal place, when you get to the place to where you're looking back saying, I can't believe I come this far, I want you to, number one, I want you to be grateful. I talked this morning about the power of documenting. I want you to document your journey because when you get to the other side, I want you, number one, to celebrate and be grateful. The number two thing I want you to do, though, is I want you to find people who were like you, and I want you to find ways to pull them through. Are you following what I'm saying? I want you to find ways to pull them through because the worst thing that you can do, in all honesty, is make it through, get to the other side, and then act as if you never struggled. Sometimes the worst people are those who are self-righteous and act as if they never had a challenge, they never struggled, act as if they never, like it. Don't let that be you. I know people who were ridiculed for their work ethic, ridiculed for what they didn't have, ridiculed for losing things, and then they got to a place where they thought that they were on the other side, and they became judgmental of other people that struggled. Don't be that person. Don't be the person that looks down on people who are going through what you already made it through. Don't be the person that becomes self-righteous and ridicules people. You, on the other side of where you're going, you have to then turn around and grab some people and say, come on, we're going. Come on, we're going to get it together. Come on, we're going to eat right together. We're going to lift these weights. We're going to walk. We're going to get it done. That is what it is. That is what it is. And then I said, first thing I said was, one, document and be grateful. Thank God for bringing you through it. Secondly, find someone else and encourage them. Right? Bobby said, help us one to another. I like that. Third thing I want you to do, remember, we're talking about it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to come together. Third thing you have to do is vow to never go back. Document, be grateful. 2, help somebody along the way. 3, vow to never go back. Under no circumstances, don't you ever allow yourself to get so comfortable that you go back to where you were. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed in you. Listen, you might be suffering right now. You might be struggling right now. You might have some challenges right now. But you have to vow to yourself that I will never go back to that. You have to vow to yourself that I will never, under any circumstances, ever go back. I'm going to press forward and I'm going to stay on. Because you know what? The enemy of great is good. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we've accomplished that we take our foot off the gas. Listen, you have to. Oh, I can't wait to teach on this. But you have to set on the other side of your success, you have to set a whole new set of goals. I'll talk about that another day. Guys, that was Bible study. I love you all. We had about a quick 15-minute power moment. I love y'all. If you haven't already, if you notice, I taught this class while being on my walking pad, because hey, gotta get it. Thank you all for your love. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Everything's going great. We're going to have a powerful week. Here's the rest of the week. For those of you who are part of my accountability, tomorrow we have group therapy at 12 and at 7. Why 12 and 7? That don't mean you have to be on both. That just means that you got to be on one of them. Okay. I gave options for those who are better for midday, those who are better in the evening. I'm sending out links today, and you can sign up for whatever one. I'm talking to everyone who's a part of my accountability group. We're doing that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm dropping another video of eating on the go with the fitness pastor. Tomorrow, that's all Thursday. Friday, we have Fit Friday. Fit Friday is where I teach a lesson on something that's going to help you with your journey. I have a list of subjects that I want to deal with. I don't know which one I want to deal with on this Friday. Saturday, we have night school. Hey, we're pushing. I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. Let's have a wonderful day. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.